Hello, lovely people. And we're back with some more video games. Uh, hello, Woofy. How's everyone doing today? Let's just focus up, get this hour of aim training on the way, and yeah, I completely forgot that Kirby Air Riders demo was this weekend. So there's some changes to the games that we're playing on stream. Ah, my booty hurt. I've been sitting in a chair with a tilted angle because it's more healthier for your hips. But the cushion on my seat is kind of flat, so my booty hurt from it. All right, lock the fuck in. It's getting hotter in my area, so I don't have to wear a hoodie now. Am I unlocking my full potential? Who knows? What am I on? I'm on control spear. Today, today was a bad day for me. Nothing happened. That's why it was bad. Some people say a boring life is a good life. Agree. What about you guys? My graphics card's ramping up. I wonder what's the problem. Hello, Juan. Sometimes it's nice for random stuff to happen. A little change wouldn't hurt. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Oh, I was on 30 cm? Are you sure? Wait, that felt really slow. Huh? I mean, nothing changed. Cancel. Thanks. I got my new mouse pad. I've been beating all my PBs. Damn. Maybe I need a new mouse pad. New mouse pad buff. I have no idea how I got 10K. But I got on the rating. What do you think about your new mouse pad? Is it the Raiden clone that you were looking for? Tomorrow is Friday. I'm excited for the weekend. Hope all is going well with you too. Oh, almost. I wonder is music playing on TikTok? Let me check. Music is playing on TikTok now that it's fixed. So big ups. Enjoy the music. TikTok chat. The only place that doesn't get it is the red app, unfortunately. Apparently, there's an internet outage in my neighborhood. So if the stream cuts, you guys know what happened. Damn it. Morning, Unkanoke. How's it going, Spider? Did you see that I changed the game for the weekend? No Fire Emblem. Bro, I don't know what this streak is on the purple app. I just saw it at the corner of my activity feed. I saw you say a yo, Goofy. There's like no alerts for it. I need to ask someone. I need to ask a mutual. I was like, hey, have you been getting these alerts? Yeah, we're going to Kirby. I need to slow my sense down. That bro, the Kirby times are so like Japan time. Like they're not made for us Westerners. Brother. Maybe I need to go a little bit slow. By the way, Unc, the reason why I don't have the purple app is because that's the equivalent of asking someone outside of South Korea to use Kakao Talk. What the heck is Kakao Talk? I have no idea what the heck Kakao Talk is. Bro, I just need to go higher cents, bro. I just need to go higher cents. That's crazy. New PBs. The slower, the better. Same reaction for Twitch to me? Oh. Well, Twitch. You made me say the banned word. God dang it. Well, the purple app wasn't banned in South Korea until last year. You're not that young to not know what that is. Well, unless it wasn't that popular. But I knew a lot of Korean purple app streamers when it wasn't banned, such as my boy Jajonding. No way you read it out loud. Look, it's your fault, not mine. I don't take blame. Wait, but do you have TikTok? Because now you can listen to music on TikTok. Ah, my fucking eyes! Need to blink. So far, I'm not banned on TikTok or shadow banned because of music, so you can get on there if you have a TikTok, unless that's banned in Korea too. Just speaking about Korean, I'm in Korea. It reminded me of my Korean friend. Every time I hear him talk to his wife, 네, 뭐, 아니. Every time he says 아니, me and the boys are like 아니. That means no. Or at least I think it means no. I don't know. My eyes still burn. Yeah, I should be the same. Same name on TikTok as the Red app. Since my name was taken on those two applications. You can probably use me as a proxy. Be like, hey, could you add this song to the playlist? I'm like, okay. So we can listen to your playlist too. This shit ain't working. I need some aim training tips. Chat. Require assistance. Okay, now that's just too sensitive. Pause. And where I'll be a rival's god soon enough. Oi, hello, Stoke. How's it going? I'm not blinking at all. What the heck? Very good. That's good to hear. Let me see. Is TikTok banned in Korea? No, TikTok is not banned. Well, there you go. There you go. Yo, what's up, Solomon? If you ever want to get on the TikTok or get on the stream and listen to music, because I know the Red app, I gotta kill it. But on TikTok, we cooking. It's the same setup too. Actually, it might be a better setup because you can watch me vertically and horizontally. Update. Finally sent the email. Nice. But up to you. I'm curious, where is TikTok banned? TikTok is banned in Afghanistan, India, and China has its own version. Interesting. Nepal also has it banned. Interesting. Now, why would they ban TikTok? My eyes hurt, so I'm just gonna have it closed for a little bit. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So at Pizza Hut, they have boneless wings for 67 cents. If you use code 67 at checkout. So I'm gonna get 24-piece boneless wings tomorrow, and I'm gonna have it lemon pepper and yeah, 67 cents per wing isn't the best price I've seen, but it's the best price I've seen in a while. I think the cheapest I've seen it was like 50 cents a wing. That was like maybe 2 years ago when life was better. Okay, my eyes are up. Did you play your game before streaming it? You play your game before streaming it? Did I play my game before streaming it? I don't know what you mean. I stream every game I play. I don't hide anything from you guys. So you guys know 100% when I'm not live, that means I'm not playing video games. The professor is low-key a rage baiter. We were doing lab work and I asked the guy about clarification on my peers' calculations because the way he did them seemed very incorrect, and I brought up what I understand of sig figs and what I thought the correct calculation should be and wanted clarity of the thought process. The professor addressed my question with, I don't know. uh I wonder. I wonder why people would do sig figs. My bangs were like getting out from under my headphones. Um, I wonder why people would use sig figs, because I would rather you'd use the exact number, because exact numbers don't get people killed. So yeah. Retake those. Retake those PBs. Also, is my stream delayed again on the Red app? I kind of feel like it because you're replying like 30 seconds behind. I can do it with orange rank. I can do it with orange rank on this one. This conduct low key feels like academic blasphemy. Sorry, I had an aneurysm. I was like, how do you pronounce this word again? Yo, sup? What the heck? Sacrifice. I have no idea who you are. Sacrifice. But you seem like you know who I am. I hope I pronounced your name right. Unless I'm parsing it wrong, let me know. Wow, 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 wow. How you know I is Unk? What if I is not Unk? Oh my gosh, is this you on another account? That's crazy. Unless it's not. I don't know. Welcome to the live. We're just listening to music. You're not gonna hear it on the Red app. I have to use coded language. But if you have TikTok or the Purple app, come along and listen to music. Any more speed? For some reason, my mouse feels heavier today. I don't know what's the problem. Red app is so restrictive despite allowing corn ads and AI generated fake ads. I mean, that's because corn ads and generated AI don't get them in trouble, unlike playing copyrighted music. So, also, TikTok and the Purple app has ways of combating. They just mute the VOD, the double standard. How many accounts do you have, Svartoslav? Today I ate some potato wedges and I was happy. Potato wedges with some spicy barbecue sauce. Well, I did worse. It's okay. Okay. Down a level. Man, I can't wait to play Five Hearts Under One Roof Season 2, bro. I can't wait to see my girl Masuku again, bro. Clearly, girls can't compare. Sorry, I'm getting eye burn more than usual. I'm not sure if it's because I took a shower before the stream, but that's what I did. So I guess like I'm extra dry. Oh, maybe I should wear glasses. I don't know. The show must go on. I gotta quit bitching. Gotta thug it out. Do you? What do you guys think is the most common favorite color? And what's your guys' favorite color? I think blue is the most common favorite color. And then it's red. And then I think orange? Orange might be the third. Nah, that can't be true. I think it's like might be like pink. The bright side, I'm getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh through Master Duels. Are you playing competitively? Most of you guys should know my favorite color. It'd be a shame if you didn't. I like blue and light purple. I'd say yellow, and yes, I'm lying. I say yellow, and yes, I'm lying. Crazy. Green? That's correct. My favorite color is green. Light purple, like a lilac. I'm trying ranked, and people are either sweaty as fuck and kill me in the first few turns or quit within the first few turns. I wonder, are they like in certain ranked games you can rage quit and your rank will stay the same. Like in Tekken. In Tekken, if you what we call in the fighting game pull the plug. If you pull the plug, your rank is preserved. But they updated Tekken Tekken 8 at least. If you pull the plug too many times, you get punishment for it. For me, it's blue, and that color shade from the one virus Digimon. Virus Digimon. Let me look this up. Virus Digimon. Oh, I see. I see. Bro, why is every Digimon's third evolution if it's a girl? Bro, why why is every third evolution of a Digimon is just some baddie, bro? I was like, damn, bro, Digimon hit different. Digimon be getting them young. I mean, I was in that camp too. That angel lady from Digimon, I was like, damn, she making me feel some type of way. I think this has gotten too fast. The one that looks like a blob. I think I see it over here on my Google search. Probably just gonna stick to casual mode going forward because all I have is the starter deck and some cards I got from pack pools. I don't have the sweaty ultra mega strategy cards like Ash Blossom or Maxi. They're probably gonna ask you to do gotcha, like, oh yeah, you should pay for this like booster pack stuff so you can get your card. I pay to win. Damn, I think the faster I go, the worse it gets. Wait, which one am I on? Okay. Yeah, I think we're at our limit. Oh my gosh, I just accidentally spit. I accidentally spit. It flew out of my mouth, but it didn't disconnect from the rest of the spit in my mouth, and so like it's just hanging off my lip. That was disgusting. Absolutely gross. Fuck that. I'm sticking to being a free to play player. No, no, no. You can't. Well, I don't think you're gonna have a good time, especially especially if you don't got the best cards. Those game needs to move on. I think FPS games have done the best in terms of a free to play model. MOBAs used to be the best until they got caught up on by FPS players. Going too fast. What's your guys' favorite free to play game? Gacha games are the equivalent of TGC gamers, but dumber. What the? How could you say that? I'm pulling for waifus. I'm so excited to play as Rick from Kirby or Rocky. Rocky the Rock. I have no idea how I got this high. How the heck did I get 32.25? Sorry. Did I make you guys yawn by yawning? Bro, hold up. Speaking about Korea, I don't know why I'm going back to this, but my friend was telling me how like people in Korea gets judged if their like nipples are too dark, and I was like, yo, what? Then I asked my other Korean friends, and they're like, yeah, that's true. And I was like, what? What do you have to say, Spider Sloth? Is that true? Dang it. Boo, 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 boo. We did better. Pick those. That's so random. I don't know how to react. Bro, I was just cause like uh I just hear random shit from Korea, and then like my Korean friends would tell me stuff like that, and then I was like, so would you say that Korea is just this timeline's cyberpunk? And he was like, yeah, I do. I wholeheartedly believe that Korea is cyberpunk. Finally got control spear R aim to Cerulean after getting 30 points off 3 times in a row. Which one's Cerulean? Oh, that's blue rank. Nice work. It's a new pad buff. A new pad buff. All my Korean news is through them, bro. It's through my Korean friends. I swear I'm not lying. I swear on the Hananim, bro. Let's go. A different PB. Can I backspace on this mouse pad? Up 6. I only had a control pad before, so I'm unlocking my potential in all tracking scenarios. Oh shit! Are you saying faster is better? Oh, another thing, my Korean girl friends were saying like the reason why the population is shrinking is because Korean women do not want to marry Korean men. They want to marry an outsider. And I was like, huh? And like there's literally an insult of like, what? You want to marry a Korean man? And I was like, what's the problem? Apparently, uh, domestic abuse is pretty common there. I'm sure there are good guys out there, but yeah, that's like the thing they were saying. It's like, oh, you want to be poor and marry those men, and I'm like, is it that bad? I don't know. They're telling me it was that's what they say. But that's what they say, and what really is happening, I have no idea. I know, like in advanced countries, the reason why you would have less kids is because you're just way more advanced and you don't need like the free child labor. When you're not that advanced, having a kid was like free labor. Why would you pay for that? Is this easier to change direction and make micros while tracking on the faster pad? That makes sense. Nah, just hit the gym, bro. Get stronger so you can fight the pad. What other things did my friends tell me? My Korean friends tell me. They're like, Samsung basically rules a big majority of the country. And one of my Korean car friends was like, yeah, having a loud car is seen like as a nuisance. And like you don't want to stand out. You just want like a monochrome color car and be as like quiet as possible. Like don't get like a loud car. I mean, I've seen Mustangs in Korea, but I guess those people go against the grain. Mustang as in like the American V8 car. One of my neighbors has one, and every time in the morning, he has his exhaust valves open, so it makes the loudest noise. He doesn't have it closed. I was like, bro, people are sleeping. But I guess he just wants to hear the V8 rumble, the cold start. A little worse. You have to go to one of the big three universities or something like that. Big three university. I know that's like that in Japan. So in Japan it's Todai, so Tokyo University. There's Waseda, and there's what's the other one for where most actors go? It's like the most foreign friendly. Starts with an S. Well, Waseda's the other big one, but that's more of the Kansai region, and then fuck, it's gonna bother me. Top Japanese universities. Starts with an S. Oh, Sophia. Yeah, there you go. Most people that do actors that do actors that are actors or like do art based stuff go to Sophia, and then people just go to the other ones for whatever. I know like Todai, so Tokyo University. Um, a lot of good artists comes from Todai. The um the mangaka for Blue Period, she went to Todai, and the manga is about a kid going to Todai, and I was like, is she rewriting her like experience in a manga? But there's like big prestige in going to the top three. Like if you get stopped by like a cop because you're a foreigner, and sometimes they be profiling you, and then they're like, "Oh, where's your ID?" And then you give them your school ID, and it's with the top three school. They're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for bothering you." I know in like Korea, doctors are like really respected. So like whatever discrimination they have against you, if you tell them you're a doctor, and they're like, "Oh, their minds just change." But that's just what I heard. Oh, is that Dinka? Bro, I'm so happy that I don't have to live up to like um East Asian testing standards, because I heard that that junk crazy, bro. So in China, there's this one test that determines your whole life, and literally there's no air traffic on that day. It's all taken on the same day nationwide. There's no air traffic on that day, so the students can go take the test. But yeah, people like purposely sometimes hold themselves back so they get another year of studying, um just to get into a better school. I think it's similar for Korea, and in Japan, um that's not the same. Each school has their own like tests, so there's no like national uni test. Um oh, and people who Don't go to people who want to go to university but skip the first year or however many years are called ronin in Japan. Means masterless or lost. Have you tried The Wolf Among Us? Yes, I have. I put it when I came out. I thought it was good. Except for the later season. The later seasons weren't good. The first season was good. The only Telltale game I haven't played is the Borderlands one. Bro, I really do want to play Apex. I probably download that game, play one match. I'm like, damn, I hate playing Apex. I'm not blinking. Sounds about right. I don't want to feel the pain. The pain of Apex. Apex. Guys, when will I stop being a weeb? Is this a curse that has been placed on me? I think my limit for this one. I mean, I'll play one more time. 36. Another banger from Kenshi Yonezu. Speaking about being a weeb, when I was in uni, I had a couple of Japanese friends, and one of them was a foreign exchange student, and the foreign exchange student was like, "Ada, you act way more Japanese than these Japanese Americans," and I'm like, "Omoshiroi." That means interesting. I guess I guess since like they don't really partake in their modern culture, not modern culture, like internet culture, um they more partake in Western internet culture. Because like sometimes so there's the word tashikani is like true or like I see, but I made the joke. So the word kani uh is crab, and so every time I would say tashikani, I would say tashikani and then like do this with my hands like a crab thing. Sorry, Japanese joke. Don't worry, it'll be funny to someone out there. I promise. Some random Japanese person's gonna come into the stream and be like, "Ha, I understand tashikani." Yeah, I think this is as far as I go on this one for today. How do you guys know when to stop eating? I know, a strange question, right? So, on Monday, my mom had brought home some eel sushi, and it was like 30 rolls, right? And I ate like 20. So like on like uh on like roll 15, I was like, I should probably stop because I'm getting full. But this sushi is so good. I'll have more. That's the neat part. You don't. Usually, I'm pretty good about um the audio stream current bitrate. Wait, what? The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use audio bitrate at 128K. Huh? Spidersoft, can you hear me on the Red app? I mean, I can hear myself. I don't know why it says that. And just sort of, what is this? Um, Hello Live. There's one song from Advent that I like. Oh yeah, it's Team Tomodachi. I'll put that in here. I don't know, everything's fine here in the red side, minus the music. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You just got to get on the other two platforms. I know you can't get on one of them because it's banned, but the other one's there. I can't do nothing about the red app, bro. They're gonna slap me, and I'll be like, "Oh, why'd you slap me, bro?" Honestly, hold up. That reminded me of a story. So my cousin, she's a year older than me, but she's she's like a small dog that keeps on barking but won't bite. And she's like, Ada, I can beat you up anytime I want. And you can't do anything about it because I'm stronger than you. Now, mind you, my cousin is a whole head shorter than me. Probably like 3/4 of my frame, right? And I was like, oh my God. I swear, if a hoe tried me, bro, I'm gonna slap the yellow out of her. Purple apps not banned, but it won't make sense if I have one unk. You can get on the TikTok instead. Technically, yeah, I know. I know that the purple app's not banned because everyone just gets on a VPN in Korea. That's how my Korean friend watched the corn in Korea. What? What? Yeah, you didn't know? To watch corn in Korea, most of people are on the VPN. Anyway, what was I saying? I was like, bro, I would never lay my hands on my cousin like that. But anywho, but I was like, bro, don't do it, bro. And then like she started pushing me, and I was like, bro, don't make me fucking do it, bro. Don't make me push back. Can you believe she's older than me? She's so funny. My cousin is so funny. Bro, you know what else got me annoyed? So like when my cousin pushed me, right? And then she was like, push me back, push me back. And of course I'm not gonna push her back, right? And then she goes, yeah, that's what I thought. And I was like, ain't no way, bro. I'm clenching my fist. I'm like Arthur. I had to hold myself back. What would you guys do? But you rage bait right there. What would you guys do? Would you guys push her back? Yes, not gonna lie, she gonna fly across the room. Bro, I can't do that to Cub, bro. Cub don't mean it, bro. Cub just, Cub just yapping, bro. But I swear, the moment one day I hit back, she gonna be like, "Why'd you hit me? I can't believe you hit me." Honestly, deserved if I did. I'm not sure if there's like a hierarchy in your guys like ethnicity, but like so my grandma has 3 kids and my dad's the youngest. But so my grandma has 3 kids. It's my in birth order is my aunt, my uncle, and then my dad. So my aunt has 2 kids. My cousin that's older than me and my cousin that's younger than me. And my uncle has 2 kids. Both of my cousins are older than me. And then there's me and my sister. So in terms of ranking, fuck, how do I explain this? In terms of age, it's older cousin from aunt, um, older cousin from uncle, second older cousin from uncle, me, and then younger cousin from aunt, and then my sister. That's in terms of age, right? But in terms of like ranking, like family ranking, the firstborn's kid has higher status than than the rest of us, and then the secondborn's kids will have a higher status than what my dad's kids are. So me and my sister, even though um, I'm older than my youngest cousin from my aunt. I hope you guys are able to follow along. Google taking notes. Yes, and throw to a cliff. So my my aunt's kid, the younger one, he's like I think 8, 7 years younger than me. And so I'm supposed to show him respect. I need to use respectful language with him. And so like I always address him as like by his name. I'm supposed to call him like big brother. So like for those of you who understand Japanese, it's Onisan, or in Korean it's appa. Even though he's younger than me, I have to use more honorific language in terms of ranking. He is higher than me, so I need to call him big brother. And so one day I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit. And so I'm just calling him by his first name. We chill, and then like we're just eating, right? And I ate all my food. I'm still hungry, and I was like, yo, big brother, talking to my younger cousin, um, you should give me some of that food because I'm younger than you, and you're supposed to, give all your earnings, everything to the younger to make them strong and feed them. And so my aunt's at the table, and I look at her, and I'm like, hey, auntie, make him give it to me because this is the correct thing that you always, try to teach me. And so what I do, basically he was forced to give me his food, and I ate all of it. I'm a fat piggy while he's over there starving. And I was like, you see, auntie, this is why sometimes tradition don't make sense. But I just want to let you know. And I was like, cuh, no hard feelings. But I want to let you know, cuh, that this is your mother's fault. Just saying. Bro, playing the system, I got the highest status. And so like, I think after that day, this was when like I was really young. So like when I was in middle school and my cousin's in elementary school. So like he just probably got out of diapers, 2 years out of diapers. But like, bro, I was so petty. But I think from then forth, my family started to treat me as like an American, and they don't treat me as a Vietnamese. Because growing up, my parents are like, Ada, you're Vietnamese, you should act Vietnamese. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I've been day one, born in America, day one, went to school in America. I don't know, bro. The only time I'm Vietnamese is when I'm at home, bro. I'm taking notes on how to use boundless boundaries. Unks unk. But yeah, it's kind of nice, you know. Sometimes my cousins wish they have that expectation on them. Cause like they're like, oh man, I wish I was as free as you, and I was like, bro, who's stopping you, bro? You got to communicate to your parents that you know you want to be free. I was like, I can't do that, and I was like, why not? so, so when my family members cook me food, right? Um, I give them my actual opinion, uh, and if it's bad, I tell them how to improve because I'm not gonna criticize without telling you how to improve. And so like when we're together at a family gathering, all my other cousins, since they're not native born in the West, except for me and my sister, right? Um, they'd be like, "Oh man, the parents would be like, how's the food?" And they go, "Oh yeah, it's good. This is delicious." And then I'm over here, it's like, "Man, you capping head ass, bro. Like, why you lying, bro?" But I don't want to say nothing, you know, to you know embarrass them in front of their folks. I was like, man, this could use more some of this, some of that, bro. Like, why you capping, bro? Honestly, same because I was born in America and go to American school. Why I need to learn this language? I mean, it's nice to know a second language just for the benefit of different ways of thinking. Cause like when I speak Vietnamese, I'm basically a different person, personality wise, because there's like different structures of the language, and same in Japanese. I'm like so in English I'm pretty casual. I'm just myself, and then in Vietnamese I'm very joking, and then in Japanese I'm a bit more respectful. Um, I don't know. It's just it's different in your head. If that makes sense. I love, I love. Sorry, Spider Slop, you can't hear this song, but I'm singing along. Yeah, sorry. Unk ran over, bro. Unk ran over. It's just a little story time when Unk was a wee lad, like the small. But yeah, it's nice being treated as a Westerner instead of all the East Asian expectations. So you like have different personalities and yell "fuck you" in different languages. Yeah, like in English, I wouldn't mind saying "ah fuck," but like in Vietnamese, I rarely curse. I rarely curse in Vietnamese. I only curse in Vietnamese just to like mess around, just like I guess troll around. I guess you can say. In Japanese, I do not curse at all. It's just I don't know. I'm in English. I'm a sailor, bro. I'm just gonna say every word under the sun. But in the other two languages, it's gonna be really rare that you catch me saying something like that. Just for clarification, me and all my cousins love each other very much. Okay. My youngest cousin, so my aunt's youngest kid, he actually like talks to me. He asked me about life advice and what to do. I'm like, when I was your age, I did this. There are also ways to like escape the hierarchy, and of course, it all comes down to success. Like in terms of hierarchy in my family, um, so what grandma, aunt, uncle, dad, me, sister, right? Let's just say that hierarchy and not count my um. Actually, hold up. Fuck, I'm yapping too much. I can't even change. So in terms of hierarchy, it's grandma, aunt, uncle, my dad, um, aunt's kids, uncle's kids, and then um, my dad's kids. But somehow I was able to step up onto the next level, and I what's it called? I actually took my dad's position. That's how much grandma loves me, bro. I'm not trying to say nothing, but like don't let my cousins hear, bro. But I think grandma loves me the most. I think I'm the number one grandkid. Yeah, come on. Come on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't let cuz hear that though. They might feel some type of way. I guess I'm the most responsible out of all my other cousins. Enough to uh push me up into the same hierarchy as my aunt and uncle. My cousins all also do things that my grandma doesn't like. Like one of my cousins, I think like 25% of her body's tatted, and my grandma does not like that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think? I mean, I'm fine with tattoos, but like 25% of your body's kind of crazy. You know the daddy, you now the dad in your family. Yes, sir. My cousin with all the tattoos, she has one like on her neck, and then she has a tattoo like she has one small tattoo on her face, and I'm like, I don't think this is a good idea. She has tattoos on her fingers and knuckles too, and I'm like, cuz, love you and all, but like, are you having a crisis or something? She's like, nah, I just like having tattoos. Thanks for the heals, guys, from Lord Fur's painfulness. Oh my goodness. I guess in general, my uncle has a lot of tattoos, and his kid sees it as okay. What's your guys' opinion on tattoos? We back to full health, baby. It's been a while since I used shotgun. Yanka ran me over. Crazy. I don't know. I'm a pretty boring guy. I mainly don't have a tattoo because I don't know what to get a tattoo of. Well, I always joke around that I would get like a tattoo of a grape, and then it could become a raisin when I'm old. That'd be like the only tattoo that makes sense to me. Oh, that was not as high as I thought. How unfortunate. That score is not as high as I thought. A raisin. I have no idea what to put on my body permanently. So I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I mean, you can remove tattoos nowadays with like laser removal, but like it's way more painful than get a tattoo, and you got to go in for multiple sessions. laser off the ink and break it apart. I think I need to go lower. You tattoo of a raisin? Hmm. I think I'd rather have stretch marks than tattoos. I don't know. Some people find stretch marks ugly. I have a couple of stretch marks on in my like what's it called? My armpit area and my tricep area. It just grew too fast. My skin couldn't keep up. Oh, I was filling out a health form the other day, and the health form was like, do you drink? And I was like, I guess I do. I drink every once in a while, like maybe a cup of wine or with the boys when we get together like once a year to crack open a cold one. I said yes, and then like the next question was like, if you answer yes, how often do you drink? And it was like once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, or more than 4 times a week. And I was like, I don't really do any of these. So like, should I have answered no in the first question? But that would be a lie. But what is the correct choice? I would say out of 6 months, I drink only once. My like frequency. Take that PB, bro. We'll take that PB. Goaded with the sauce. Let's go. Another orange under a belt. I don't have a single red rank. Just get drunk during the thing so he know you drink. Make sure you guys take your yearly vaccines. Which one of you haven't gotten the flu shot this year? It's free with insurance. I don't know how much it costs without one. No. Hmm. Are you guys scared of needles? I I'm a I'm a weirdo. So in uni, well, I would give blood so I could just eat a like box of pizza or go to the blood drive and get like a box of pizza or like some juice that was left over. As I was a broke uni student. So I'm not scared of needles, but every time I'm about to get pricked by a needle, I stare at the needle go into my skin. I used to. Oh, you're used to it. My mom hates needles, so she'll like cover her eyes before it jabs into her. But me, I stare straight at that shit. I'm like, do it, do it. I stare at the needle when they give it to me. So we are the same. I'm not a freakazoid. Before you guys played video games, what were your hobbies? Before I was cursed with this infliction, I would actually go touch grass. I used to climb a lot of trees. Question of the day: when you're angry at someone, what diabolical things did you do to someone without actually inflicting pain? Minus when I'm angry at my brother, I boil hot dog and freeze its juice. What? You're such a witch. What is that gonna do to him? Then add it to his soda and give it to him as a sorry gift? That's crazy. He probably didn't even taste it. My mom always had to lie down after taking blood. Oh, that means she's too that means she's too lightweight for the amount of blood being extracted. I used to do sailing and windsurfing before the pandemic. I mostly collect cards like Yu-Gi-Oh. Damn, you guys are talking about your hobbies as an adult. I'm talking about my hobbies when I was a little kid. I've always played video games. Um, but I would always share the system with my uncle since he was the one with money. And yeah, I would share the system with my uncle, and since he's the one with money, so I didn't have like all my time. But when I had my own PC, that's when I became fiendish. That's when I did not get off the game. Day in, day out, 8 hours a day, maybe even more. Go to school, do homework on the bus, and then go home from school, do homework on the bus. Boom, Counter Strike, Counter Strike, Counter Strike, Counter Strike, Counter Strike. For 2 whole years, I only played Counter Strike, 8 plus hours, or I said minimum 6 hours a day, minimum 6 hours a day, and I did not get tired of playing that game. I don't know how. Maybe because like I don't know. I've never had such an experience like that before. I was just enjoying that game so much. Even when I lost, if it was like a good match, I was like, GG's, bro. Even though I lost, that shit was fun. I also collect cards like Yu-Gi-Oh. Already read it. I used to sell competitively in races and shit. Sheesh. We got an athlete. You're way better than most of us in here. The only physical thing I did was camping. Was camping. I did airsoft And what else did I do? I guess shooting guns. I wouldn't call that physical. It's as physical as archery. Um, I just did it for recreational purposes. I'm not trying to be like a sharpshooter. Another entry was when I ate the ice cream I store for later, then trapped him with ice cream salt the next day. Trapped him. Warframe was my hobby when I was young. That makes me think that you're really young, Denka, relative to me. I remember Warframe coming out on the PS3 when I was in middle school. Damn, bro. Is Warframe that old? I used to play for a football club when I was 12 and under, then the school after. Basically, I like either walk or run to see nice guys or go to a store just to buy something. This was 10 years ago. Yeah, I was in middle school 10 years ago. Damn, Warframe is that old. I guess the other physical activity I did was martial arts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Asian kid doing kung fu. Get it out of your system. I did judo. Um I did judo, and then my uncle and I would play fight a lot. So it was he did karate. So I was the one always taking the hits since judo is not a striking martial arts. It's a grappling. And then I took Thai kickboxing so I could round myself out. That's when I was older, and me and Unc didn't play fight anymore. I felt it was too childish. My parents wanted me to play piano, but I was like, I couldn't be bothered to play piano. I had some interest in chess, but my parents didn't want me to play chess. Damn, almost PB'd. You're gonna get bullied by doing chess. That's why your parents don't want you to play chess. Uh, I don't know. The kids at my elementary school were pretty nice, and in middle school they were pretty nice too. The only time, um, the only time things got kinda like bullyish was in high school. I was playing with a bounce ball. Me and my friends were playing a bounce ball, and some upperclassmen like stole it from underneath my hands, and then I stole it back, and then he started to get aggressive, and then he was sizing me up, and I was like, "Bro, you don't want to fucking do this." And then my friend was like, "Hey, stop. We don't want to get kicked out of school." And I'm like, "Arr." I was very angry when I was younger. Well, I wouldn't say I was very angry. More like I had a short fuse. Yeah, that's more like it. I was the annoying kid. I'd be like, "Why? Why is it like this? Why is it like that? You gotta explain." And my parents are like, "Shut up." I don't want to explain. But now that I'm older, I'm pretty mellow. Dang it. You want to beat up people? No, I don't want to beat up people. There's no reason to get into a fight if you don't have to. It's just wasted energy. Plus, we live in, you know, America. You don't know when that kid's gonna come back and pull out the blicky. So let's not make enemies. Because you know how common shootings are in America. Bro, my eyes were getting so dried out. I couldn't hold the PB. You know what? That's true. You'd be the first Asian kid, that kid blink. Nah. This is why. This is why. The person that looks the most likely to be a school shooter, you be their friend, right? And so they'll text you, yo, bro, don't come to school today. I'm like, okay, homie. We not going to school today. Gotta go, ciao. Have fun with class, Spider. I'll see you tomorrow. I was late today because I was just eating. My mom brought some food and we just sat down and ate together. Can't deny mom dinner with a boy, right? Bro, I'm getting so close to this PB. It's getting me angry. A lot of people have said that I'm more mellow because I'm emotionally stunted. I don't know what they talking about. I don't have drama. I mean trauma. Me? I live a happy life. No, I don't. If I live a happy life, how would I know if there was no sadness? Hello, KTZ. How would you know your life was happy if there was no sadness to accompany it?
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
What a crazy drop, bro. What a crazy drop. No clue. Thanks for the hydrate and stretch one. Cheers, my friends. My life always sad, but that's fine with me. Is it sad because you have high expectations for things? I don't know. I'm just wondering. Because sometimes me my friends were talking. One of my friends was like being a bit down, and I'm like, yo, bro, statistically, if we're talking about numbers, like you are in like the top 20% of Americans in terms of like net worth and all that. And then it made me question. I was like, if we feel like we're suffering, what do the people below us feel like? No, because I'm lonely. Don't worry, I'm lonely too. We can be lonely together. You can go to like this where like clubs like a football club, soccer, is a great place. A religious area such as a church or a temple. Damn, if Solomon's still here, he'll probably like agree that a lot of people go to church just to be part of a group and not to really really because they're not religious. They just want to be part of a group. And no, it's not because I am a virgin. Like in modern times, you can just pay for seg, okay? Your status as a virgin doesn't mean anything. But I can tell, okay? I can tell that this is probably your first or second time having the seg. A lot of people like to boast or show off when events like that happen. That's another thing. Religion ruined my childhood since I was born. Ruined? Did you find that it was restrictive? I know I can't do some things because my mom's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. That's bad omen. I'm like, I don't care. I know, like, my grandma advised me that if I were to buy a house, make sure that your front door does not see your back door. And the logic is that if a burglar were to go through your front door, they can easily escape out the back door. And I'm like, Grandma, look here. It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. I was like, Grandma, look. In this economy, I cannot be choosy on purchasing a home. Second, if I wanted to rob someone, I'm not gonna go through your front door. I'm probably gonna go through the window with a rock because it's the easiest way to go. Another thing she said was like, your front door should not face into an oven. And I'm just thinking to myself, are there any houses out there where your front door faces straight into the kitchen oven? And the logic to that was like, it's like you're entering some type of hell because the oven fire, and I don't know, bro. No relationship is liberating. Buying a house, good luck with that. It's because I never celebrated my birthday and any holiday. You don't have to celebrate your birthday or any holiday. Some would say that you should celebrate every day. Since it is another day, you get to be in this mortal realm. You gonna through a front door and say hi? I'm robbing you. I'm saying, bro. Most most robberies are from people you know. Just let you know. Most of the time, when people get robbed, it is from someone they know. Second, um, when you are getting robbed, the robber has already staked out your home for several days, if not longer. And yeah, that's all stats I got. That's all stats I got. Let's go. Let's go. A new PV. I'm just better, bro. I'm better than my past self. Like 2 days ago. 11:04. What's today? 11:06. Yeah, I'm just better, bro. I'm I'm him evolved. I would say that I'm not religious, but I guess you can say that I have been influenced by some religious aspect. It's it's just the it's like the saying you are a product of your environment. So there are some things I do that you could say it is for like religious upbringing, but not for a religious reason. Um, and it's hard to separate because like how do I explain this? There's like this religion, and then there's like the folklore way of living. Folk Not folklore. It's hard to explain. So like in Japan, well, in the West, we categorize Shintoism as a religion, but in Japan, Shintoism is not a religion. It is simply a way of life. So people can be Shintoist and Buddhist at the same time in Japan. And so that's what Vietnamese people are also. We have a like thing that's similar to Shintoism where we believe in like multiple gods, and it's a bunch of folklore stuff. And so like I do follow some of that, but not because like I'm purposely doing it. It's just, it's just pattern. You're used to a habit, so you just do it. Like stabbing your rice with chopsticks is a no because you do that. Um, it looks like incense in grain for like dead people. That's what you do for dead people. So that's like a religious thing, but it's just bad omen, so I don't do it. And also, why would you stab the rice with chopsticks? Um, Hopefully, I'm able to articulate myself in a well put together manner, but I'm probably not. And you guys will let me know, right? You know, in Shintoism, they believe that there is God in everything, and so like the chair that you sit on is a god, but the chair god enjoys being sat on. My mom came up to me and showed a picture of this random old lady, and I was like, okay, what does she have to do with me? And she bonked me in my head and said, this is your granddad's like younger cousin. And I was like, your sister. And I'm like, okay, what does this have to do with me? like, like I'm gonna forget about this lady. I'm dying out here getting 10 points off Cerulean in a tracking task. It's RNG at this point. Just gotta hammer it out and you'll eventually get it. What time is it? Oh my gosh, I am way over my 1 hour. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm way over my 1 hour. I'm like an hour 50. Withering Waves. I heard that game. The story was banging with the latest update. Yes or no, Denka? What's I gonna do? Yes, yes, yes. Let's say if we can go raid someone. Um, oh, ouch. Hello, fat guy. Bro got lost in the sauce. Bro, I was just getting PBs. Sorry, fat guy. That I'm I'm in late stream. I haven't done the latest story yet. Damn, what a fraud. Wait, hold up. This song's a banger. I actually enjoy this one. Let's just play one more scenario. Or until the song ends. Because the fat guy just got here. Have you been, brother? This anime was so weird. I think it was called Under Ninja. It was super weird. But because it was super weird, I was like, man, this has charm. Damn it. Dang it. Drop. Fallen. Finish Persona 3 Reloaded. How long did that take you? Have you tried Metaphor? I heard Metaphor is like the best Atlas game. I haven't beaten a single Atlas game, so I can't tell you if it is or not. I just start Atlas games and then I don't beat them because they're too long. So ass at this scenario. But new PB, we'll take that. We take those. I just spit again. My goodness. What's wrong with me? Let's go. Another orange rank under our belt. I have only one red rank. Like 60 hours and then another 15 for the answer. Metaphor is next in the list. I think you'll have a good time. It's a mix of Persona and SMT, so Shin Megami Tensei. The only thing I know about Persona and SMT is that Persona are stories. So within the world of SMTs, there are these books that people read, and they're stories, and the story are like are based on the story that they're reading are personas. So like one book is Persona 3, the other book is Persona 4, and the other book is Persona 5, and they just read it, and it's just tales of a different world. Yes, I got the score I needed to try after. Let's go. That's the only thing I know about Metaphor and Persona. Not Metaphor. SMT and Persona. Gameplay wise, Metaphor should play like both of them combined. Well, that's the end of the song. All right, fellas. I am tired. My one experience to got up. Huh? All right. Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's find someone to raid. Let's say hello to Dr. Phil. Yes, the Dr. Phil. Here's the raid message. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys again tomorrow. I'll try to be on time. Not like I have a schedule or anything on these AIM training days, but usually we do 7 p.m. Eastern time. What time is that in UK? It's math in head 12 a.m. It is 1 a.m. West European time. Math in head. Think 8 a.m. Korea, Japan, and Philippines. And yeah, I think that covers most of the viewer base. 4 p.m. if you're West Coast. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Bye bye.